Welcome. Have you heard of Maria Katharina Prestel? She was a German pastel and watercolor painter, copperplate engraver, and etcher who was one of the most internationally successful artists of the 18th century. As the wife of engraver Johann Gottlieb Prestel, she found her way into the art world and even left her family for her artistic career, breaking with the traditional gender roles of the time. Let's take a closer look at her life. She was born in Nuremberg in 1747, grew up there as the daughter of a merchant, and received the usual training in drawing for girls from middle-class families. At the age of 22, she became a student of Johann Gottlieb Prestel and married him 3 years later. Despite marriage and 4 children, she remained artistically active. 2 of her children and a grandson also found their way into art. The couple worked as equals in a joint graphic arts workshop, where they specialized in reproducing master drawings and published portfolios such as the Schmidtsche Cabinet. When economic success failed to materialize, they moved to Frankfurt, but then, at the age of almost 40, she made a courageous decision. She separated from her husband and moved to London to work as a reproduction artist. Her works appeared in renowned publishing houses and fetched high prices. 3 years later, she brought her 2 youngest children to London, where she died 5 years later in 1794 at the age of only 46. Let's take a closer look at her painting style and motifs. She became known primarily for her precise Aquatint reproduction prints, in which she worked as a pioneer alongside her husband. Although she also created her own drawings, her fame is based primarily on copies of important artists. Her works covered a wide range of motifs, including landscapes, portraits, and scenes from everyday life, always with a focus on detail and expressiveness. Among her best-known works is Truth Triumphs Over Envy, after Jacopo Ligozzi, an iconic motif with gold finishing. Landscape with Fishing Boats, after Franz Edmund, is a poetic representation of high technical perfection, as is the work The Rushing Stream with a Bridge in View into a Valley. She left behind an extensive body of work comprising over 70 Aquatint prints, which are now admired in major collections around the world, and her unconventional life path enabled her to establish herself as a professional artist, an extraordinary achievement for a woman of her time. We hope you enjoyed this insight into the life and work of Maria Katharina Prestel. If so, subscribe to our channel for more exciting art stories. And if you have any further information about her life and work, please write it in the comments.